You guys are amazing. Thank you. I don't know how to really express it without looking crazy, but you have pushed that subscriber button and you have pushed that bell and you have risen my utter happiness to know that all of this stuff that I've had within myself, it's not going for vain. I won't pass away and just leave this hidden knowledge within me, because it is a world of knowledge that I have back here of things to help improve your life, especially when you explain your situation. I can see a change and something to help you out. That is my goal, my purpose. I really appreciate it. And if you want to, just push that PayPal button and donate $1 to help me cover the fees for the ebook that I'm doing. It's a little bit difficult, and it will be a further ride to get it published, but at least I know that my part of writing it is done. And I appreciate the $1 donation, because that'll really help me out. Thank you. A viewer request. Why the narcissist chose you. This is very deep. Without the dustpan, what would the broom be? Without the broom, what would the dustpan be? As you know, and you answered that question pretty quickly, it is the same with the narcissist in your current life, or the narcissist that is out of your life but still giving you hell. Maybe gave you a little bit of that PSTD. You have to understand that the narcissist's purpose is to, one, teach you utter patience. They teach you the most patience of all time. I don't know how to really get too deep into it, but the amount of times that I've had to breathe out, once the narcissist spews the toxic, and it's right up in the air about to touch you, to affect you, to make you change. The moment that it is out into the air, it's like I have this mental gas mask and I stop time. It's like, boom. And all the thoughts come within my head. Should I hit him? Should I punch him? Should I walk away? And I know what the answer is, because if you're listening to this video this far, you and I share a trait. It's called the winning complex. We must win even when we're losing. You got it? You understand a little bit? Even when we are losing and the toxic is in the air, we have a plan. The plan is to survive this toxic dose of negativity and make it through the clearing. That is it. And so the matrix style of slowing yourself down within the moment, it is not just a numbers thing where you just count. You don't just count. See, they chose you, yet they didn't. It is a part of the chemical makeup of life. Within your body, you have so many organisms fighting and exploding and going on you. It becomes harmony, but within the exterior is emotions. The emotions change because of the chemical frame. And so you have to be able to take the mental blow by or just deflect it. That is what they teach you. The patience of slowing yourself down. And they hate it when you slow yourself down. You will find them hasting you, trying to get an answer out of you. But when you slow yourself down, whatever commercial you find is funny or whatever, play that within your mind. That goes slow, like the Geico commercial or something like that. And it has to be funny because you must learn how to think funny. Whatever you thought was funny in your head from a very long time ago or whatever, for instance, there's a YouTuber who says that he's very ugly and it's something Golden Mile 1000, whatever. But he calls himself ugly and he says, I spent the whole weekend inside of the apartment and, I'm so fucking ugly. Just in that apartment, in cell. And I just bawl out laughing every time I hear that. I do that when they spew that toxic. You instantly have to run back to that thought. And what happens, it changes the whole entire mood. And what your brain does is like a big vacuum and it sucks it right out of the window. Because your reaction wasn't the reaction that they wanted it to be. And you would have upgraded your mind. Your mind is a tool. You would have upgraded your mind into knowing that, okay, they're trying to attack me. No problem. I'm going to change my mood so that I can further go about the mission or deal with the subject or get to the end of the subject and the trial and the situation dealing with kids or whatever. The narcissist didn't actually choose you. Narcissist's purpose is to build your character. Your character is something that is developed. And it is something that requires you to be out in the public. You will find that if you don't have the skills to avoid or the skills to size up an individual, it would be a lot more difficult for you to navigate through this world. Now, sizing up can come with a variety of different circumstances. But there is also positive sizing up. Another lecture for another day. I truly believe that if there is a thing called a past life, I really believe this, okay? I believe that we had it a lot easier in the past life. Or not really easier, but we didn't learn this particular lesson, right? Really can't explain it, but if you notice, everything is becoming anew very rapidly, very rapidly. And you are now here. Now, is it a coincidence that you're here at this present moment of this happening, this moment of this life? All right? It's not a coincidence. Your particular viewpoint is like the corner point of the rays of the sun. All right? We're all in the middle. And you're one ray of light. And so on and so forth. And you create this big sphere. Now, the world would be super boring if we were just beams of light. So, we are now into these forms of skin, conducting within ourselves energy, and in a more condensed form, the density of 2 or the density of 3, or in density 3. Now, when you boil it down to some serious, understandable knowledge with the narcissist or the bully or the person giving you terrible problems, their purpose there is for you to analyze them and the way they're behaving. And understand that the way they're behaving is not the way you should behave in public. Right? Or it's not the way you would like yourself to be treated. So what it is that they teach you that there is people out there who are not like you. Alright? So you get rid of the one-track minded or the idea of everyone's like me. So once you get rid of that, right? Or in some people's cases, when they're still angry about the narc doing their dirt, doing their smear campaign, doing their negative stuff, you're not gonna gain any knowledge. You have to release yourself like a slingshot. Release yourself from the whole situation, but stay on the view of what it is. Whether they took your kid, whether they have done very bad things to you. The lesson on this earth, in this planet right now, is for you to observe all of that. And with your withdrawal and with your sense of holding back, not even holding back, but staying aligned with your plan, even if it was that individual kid or that individual love or whatever. Your plan in life, if you boil it down, it is to survive. Yes, you would like to get this person onto your side. You would like to get this person to change, whatever, even if they do. You cannot take them with you, okay? All it is an experience for you to capture within yourself to change yourself for the better. It doesn't matter what situation it is. You will now pick up on key traits of the next person that you are going to interact with, and you will figure out different things or see if they have the same narcissistic traits. And you will be able to navigate yourself. And I try to strongly urge you, especially if you're a female. The guys, we take it kind of harshly, but we're used to the negative things happening. But if you're a girl and you've suffered the narcissistic abuse, you have to practice not thinking about it. And I've seen females do this. You guys can do it. You will switch off like a light. But there are certain females who are dwelling on this subject and who do get PSTD. You have to realize that their purpose was for you to grow. For you not to let your guard down as easily, knowing that you do have a heart. You have a lot of things going on. But you have to learn how to conceal that. I know that you wish life was a lot different, but it is not. You cannot live with the I wish life was different mentality. You can either say, I'm going to change life, or I'm going to change my life and the people around me. But you cannot try to go out of your way and make it the worldwide thing, because you'll go out of your way and you'll find yourself losing yourself. And you will never get back to it because you'll be too involved with it. Look at the presidents and all of that. You know, you can hear it in their voice and within their face that they are just automatons. They're just going, just, yes, 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 you know, and answering all these questions. Who wants to live like that? Yes, it's fun, but it's not really fun. You are having to portray a persona that is fake. They do learn a lot from a lot of different people, but whatever. They teach you this final step. And I damn near would say I love them for this. And that's what I'm saying. It's not like a love-hate thing. It is a love, but they're childish thing. The narcissist teaches you how to take criticism and let things roll off your shoulder. It teaches you that words of another person do not have to affect you as deep as they want them to. It teaches you that when a person does something to purposely get you angry, it teaches you that they have an agenda, okay? Much like the lions in the wild. They will come and attack the gazelle or whatever every once in a while. That's them saying, hey, we run this, one. And two, we want to put that fear factor within you. It is your job to be the lion also. Okay? You see, the lion or the narcissist gets confused sometimes and will attack another lion. Now, it's your job to not cower down. When they do come with the fake, it is your job to stay as calm as you can. That's why the ebook will definitely put you into a mood of relaxation for a lifetime. I'm putting my soul into this book for you to walk away with other knowledge and understanding. So my final thought is this. Misty, the broom is nothing without the dustpan, and the dustpan is nothing without the broom. If you slow your mind and think about it, remember, the broom is not always with the dustpan. They're usually separated. Okay? But when coming together, they have a task. And the task is either cleaning up dirt, getting rid of it, and they don't need to be together. But the point is, in the end, they do wonderful works. And you cannot fight the fact that they have done you dirty. You must look beyond that and know that they are lower than you, whether they're the dustpan and you're the broom, for doing their dirt onto you. And you cannot allow yourself to get messy with inside of your head, to go crazy, because you're better than that. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching. Donate $1 if this was very useful for you. It will definitely help with the ebook and the fees that I have to pay. Thank you. You're amazing.